I'm Colette Smith from AM Event Planning. One of the subjects I want to talk about with you today is your budget. It tends to be a taboo subject when it comes to wedding planning. And it's a great thing right off the start for you and your fiance. You've said, I do, you've got that out of the way. So one of the very first things that you guys need to do is really talk about budget and communicate with each other. It's very important because you may assume that you have $20,000 to spend while your groom may assume that he's got $10,000. So you really need to chat it out, come to an agreement on an amount that you want to both spend. So here are some tips and ideas that we have for setting your budget and making your wedding less stressful. For starters, we highly suggest that you sit down and have a heart-to-heart with both sets of parents, or however many sets of parents you may have. Anybody that you feel like would want to help with your wedding, we highly suggest that you sit down and have a heart-to-heart with them and be honest and ask you know, how much they would want to put towards your wedding. The second thing that we suggest is that you decide up front where you want to spend your money at and where you would like to save at. There are some areas that at AM Event Planning we suggest that you do not skimp on. One of our big things is photography. It's one thing that really lasts forever is your photography. So we highly suggest that you don't skimp there. Venue is another place where we suggest that you don't skimp. Your food and your cake, spend some money there. If you want to save, we suggest, you know, there's little things that you can do to save. You can make your own centerpieces. You can, instead of including RSVP cards, you possibly could just do an RSVP to your wedding website. If you have one established, that will save return postage. There's lots of different ideas that we can give to you to help you save on your budget. For our event planning service, one of the things that we offer is budget control, is what we call it. So what we do is we take your total budget that you've given us and we break it down into percentages. So we have methodically figured out how much you should spend in certain areas, from venues to the minister, to the food, videographer, photographer. So we take all of those amounts and we help you set an amount that you should spend in those areas. And then that also leads us to other areas where we can save. So once we do that, we keep a watch over the entire engagement period and planning period of how much you're spending, and we try and make sure we stay within those parameters of what you've set. So if you are interested in us doing your planning or coordinating for your wedding and helping you with your budget, you're welcome to contact us at adoredmoments.com, or you can email us at adoredmoments@yahoo.com.